Welcome to 60-minute yoga boot camp today. Today's focus is on our immune system. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start at the back of our mat today in a child's pose, your version of child's pose. Whether you like the knees wider or whether you like them closer together, it's up to you. But just coming down into your child's pose, bringing the arms down, the forehead down, either onto the mat or to a block. And we're just going to take a couple moments here to arrive. So bringing yourself down, finding a position that works for you, and taking a couple intentional rounds of breath to arrive. Just letting go of your day so far, letting go of your to-do list, and just giving yourself permission to arrive on your mat. Softening through the body, softening the face, softening the fingers and the hands. Letting go of any tension you may be feeling in the shoulders or the neck. Just let it all wash away. So as we move through today's practice, at any time, if you need to take a moment and find child's pose, please listen to your body. It's not that I don't encourage you to challenge yourself, but you also need to honor how you're feeling today. So at any time you need a break to find down dog or child's pose, please do so. And we'll just take 3 nice letting go breaths here. So we're going to inhale through the nose and a nice sigh, exhale through the mouth. And when you're ready, you're just going to slowly bring yourself back up. Taking your time to press through the palms, bringing those knees together and arriving. Just leaning forward, we're gonna curl those back toes. I'll just show you from the side here. So coming to sit on our heels with our toes curled. Sometimes I like to just take a moment and curl those baby toes of mine underneath. So just coming back to sit here. For some of you, this will be quite easy. For others, this can be much of a challenge. So if it becomes too much, you can just come off the knees for a moment, take a breath, and then join us back down. We'll take a nice inhale, raise those arms overhead, get a nice full reach with the arms and bring it back down. Do that a couple more times. Inhale up. Grab that nourishing energy and bring it back down. Continue for 3 more rounds, just like this. One more, just like that. If it serves you, the palms can be together and the hands at heart center, just for a moment, for final 3 rounds of breath here. Again, if it becomes too much, you can just stand up on the knees for a moment and then come back down. 1 more round of breath, just like this. Slowly release the hands. Bring the palms forward, release the feet, and give the tops of the feet a nice little tap on your mat, just letting all that fresh blood come back into the feet. Perfect. From here, we're going to do some Tibetan sun salutations. So sun salutations done from the knee. So we'll go nice and slow and walk you through it. So from sitting on our heels, the toes are uncurled at this point. We'll take a nice inhale, raise those arms overhead. As we exhale, we find child's pose. Inhale into a tabletop. Exhale into down dog. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to rise back up onto those knees, palms touch. We'll do 5 more just like that. Exhale to bow forward, child's pose. Inhale into tabletop. Exhale into down dog. Inhale into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to rise all the way back up. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to rise all the way back up, palms touch. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to rise all the way back up, palms touch. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's. Inhale to rise all the way back up, 2 more rounds. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, last round, rise all the way up, palms touch. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to rise all the way back up. This time the palms touch and we sit back on those heels, close the eyes and just take a moment to be. A great time to set an intention for your practice today, whether it's to bring health to your own self, maybe it's to send health to someone you may know, or just to send health out to the world right now. And then just slowly release the hands, open the eyes. From here, we're going to come into a nice down dog. So just taking a moment to set up your down dog. The fingers are nice and wide, you're clawing your mat. Your feet are hip width apart. The toes are slightly together. The heels are hiding. You can take a moment just to walk out your dog, pedal it out a little bit, just waking up the back body. On your next inhale, take a nice inhale and raise that right foot up to the sky. Give it a nice stretch as you lean back. Then bending that knee and opening up for a nice hip opener here. Get a nice stretch through the front of the hip. Then we're going to allow ourselves to fully open up here for rock star. So allowing that right foot to fall behind you, open up that right arm to the sky. Give the full body stretch here, lifting those hips up to the sky. One more round of breath, just like this. And coming back to a 3-legged down dog. So that right foot goes back to the sky. Give it a good stretch. And then bring that right foot back down to the mat. Pedal it out for a moment. Find your center on your mat. Take a nice inhale, raise that left foot up to the sky, give it a good stretch. And then bend that left knee, allow the left foot to fall behind you for this great hip stretch on this side. Taking a round of breath here, pressing yourself back, and then allowing that left foot to fall behind you as we open up to rock star here. So full body stretch, raising those hips to the sky, reaching and sending energy out the left fingertips for one more round of breath. And then making our way back to that three-legged down dog with that left foot up to the sky. Give it one final stretch here before you bring that left foot back down to down dog. Pedal out, find your balance. Take a round of breath, release through the head and the neck, and then walking those feet to those hands for a nice forward fold. Taking a nice hangout here in the forward fold. The knees can certainly be bent, just giving the back body a great stretch here. Fully letting go through the head and the neck and the shoulders. Just allowing the upper body to dangle, allowing gravity to do the work here. Then when you're ready, if you don't have a nice bend in those knees, put a really great bend in those knees as you roll up one vertebrae at a time. The shoulders, the neck, the head are always last to the party as you come up. And finding your mountain pose. Wonderful. Just take a moment to find that great foundation for your feet. So spreading those toes nice and wide on the mat. Find that nice connection. And when you're ready, we're going to do a couple sun salutations. So take a nice inhale and raise those arms overhead. The palms touch. Exhale as we bow forward. Inhale, half lift, that neutral spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step that right foot back. Left foot back, plank pose. Inhale at the top of your plank. Exhale to lower your whole self down, nice and strong. Inhale into a baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale that left foot up to the sky. Step it forward, lunge position. Right comes to meet it, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, swan dive all the way up, palms touch. Same on the other side. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, half lift, neutral spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step that left foot back. Right goes to meet it, plank pose. Inhale at the top of your plank. Exhale to lower yourself down. Inhale into a nice cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale that right foot up to the sky. Step it forward. Left comes to meet it, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, swan dive all the way up, palms touch. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float, this time to the back of your mat, plank pose. Exhale to lower yourself down into your choice. So either halfway for your up dog or all the way down and into that cobra again. Exhale, down dog. Bending those knees this time and stepping or floating to the top of your mat for your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, swan dive all the way up. 3 more rounds, just like that. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float to the back of your mat, plank pose. Exhale to lower yourself down into your cobra or your up dog on the inhale. Exhale, down dog. Bending those knees, stepping or floating to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, swan dive all the way up, palms touch, 2 more to go. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float to the back of your mat, plank pose. Exhale to lower yourself down. Inhale into that cobra or that up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, bending those knees, stepping or floating to the top of your mat for that forward fold. Inhale, that nice long spine, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, swan dive all the way up, palms touch, last round. Exhale to dive down. Inhale, that half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step or float to the back of your mat, plank pose. Nice and strong as you come either halfway or all the way down for your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Bending those knees, stepping or floating to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, those arms out to the side, swan dive all the way up. Palms touch, hands to heart center this time. Close the eyes and take a moment to be. And we can open those eyes and we're gonna do a little heat section here for our boot camp, part of our yoga. So we're gonna begin with hockey squats. So we're gonna do 30 seconds of each of the next 4 moves. And anytime you need to take a break, no problem. But hockey squats are like this. So you're gonna take a hop over to the side and then a hop to the other side. You can either touch the foot, that back foot down, or you can keep that back foot floating. You can also come down for a nice touch to add a little bit of more difficulty to the work here. So either or, we're gonna have 30 seconds on the clock here for a nice hockey hop, getting a nice stretch through the side body, working the legs, and getting our heart rate up. So whatever version you're doing, I'd like you just to own it, like you invented it, and just stay with the 30 seconds. Even if you need to slow it down, even if you just need to take a moment, pause. We're halfway there. The last 30 seconds here. Stay with us. Couple more to go. Nice and soft on the feet, gentle on the back. If touching the floor is too much, don't bring the hand all the way down. Come halfway, no problem. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, so our next heat is going to be a squat. So at the back of our mat, we're going to take a long squat jump. So it looks like this, nice long squat jump with 3 little jumps back. Okay, so your version, nice long jump, 3 hops back. Nice, again, 30 seconds on the clock. Doing your version, being mindful of the ankles and the feet. Nice soft jumps. Keeping the breath going. Trying to find that nice long jump on that forward squat hop, okay? So a nice long jump with a squat and 3 little squat jumps back. Nice job, halfway there. Stay with me. Even if you need to take a pause, but come back to it. Nice job. Here we go for the last 7 seconds here. Big jumps and soft on the feet. 1 more here. Nice. Perfect. All right, shake it out. We're halfway through our heat. 2 more to go. Give it a little shake. From here, we got mountain climbers. And mountain climbers with a half moon happening here. So you have your regular mountain climber, and then I'm gonna walk it. I'm gonna walk it out to the side, my left side, and then I'm gonna take it around to the right. So same thing, 30 seconds on the clock. Just finding your version. Nice. Staying strong through the arms, engaging through the core to support your spine, and just walking around. Nice job. Halfway there. 15 seconds to go. I'm trying to find your strongest version of mountain climbers here. Nice job. Keep it going. Trying to walk to the top of each hand as you come around. Things are getting in my way here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Bring it up. Give those wrists a shake. Nice. Final heat here. We got alternating back lunge. So from the top of our mat, we're going to take that right leg back and do a nice lunge, and then bring it back forward and alternate. Okay? So you could be here with a stepping lunge. Okay, coming nice and low, bending that back leg. If you'd like to bring it up a notch, you can always add a hop. Okay? Either or. We already got 10 seconds down here, 20 to go. Whatever version you're in, own it. Be strong and steady. The great mantra, you just tell yourself, strong and steady. Here we go for the last 10 seconds. Stay with me. Nice. 5 more to go. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. There we go. Shake it off. Take a sip of water. I'm going to take a sip of water. Perfect. Finding your breath. Feel like you need to catch your breath. Blow out the candles. So you take a nice inhale. Blow out the candles. Good job. Coming to the top of your mat, finding that connection again to the ground, widening the toes, place them back down, find that grounding for yourself. We're going to start getting into some Vinyasas here, so sun salutations, adding a little twist today with our boot camp, okay? Taking a nice inhale, raise those arms overhead, palms touch, exhale to bow forward. Inhale, half lift, long spine, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step or float to the back of your mat, plank pose. Exhale to lower yourself down. Inhale into that cobra or the up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice job. Take a nice inhale and raise that right foot up to the sky. Step it forward for low lunge on this side with the left knee up. Perfect. So from here, we're gonna keep that left hand down, raise that right arm up to the sky, and just give yourself a nice twist here through the upper body, the upper spine. And then we're gonna make it a little dynamic by adding thread the needle. So that right hand is gonna come through that left arm for threading the needle. And then inhale back to the sky. And just following your flow with your breath, and just trying to give a really nice twist as you come up, and really reaching as you come through to thread the needle. In this pose, you may have to be mindful of the neck if you have any neck issues. You may want to keep the gaze to the side or to the ground. Maybe to the sky is too much, okay? So always listening to your body, what you need in this moment. Nice job. We'll do 3 more just like this. Following your breath. No need for speed. Nice. Just making that connection with the breath. Last time. And then we're gonna hold to the sky. 3 rounds of breath like this. If the gaze to the sky again is too much in the hold, bring it to the side, bring it to the ground. Maybe that can feel really nice sometimes too. Awesome. 1 more round of breath, just like this. Perfect. From here, we're gonna bring that right hand down. That left leg goes to a 45-degree angle, and we're gonna bring ourselves up into Warrior One pose here. So just taking a moment, find your Warrior One. The back leg is nice and strong. Front leg has a nice lunge in it. Arms to the sky. Perfect. From here, we're gonna come to bicycle arms. So hands behind the head. No need to push the head, but just gently place those fingers behind the head. Perfect. Still in this nice alignment of Warrior One. Taking a nice inhale, and on the exhale, we're gonna bow forward into Humble Warrior. So coming down into that Humble Warrior and inhaling back to our standing position. Exhale, back down. Inhale to rise. We got 5 more just like that. Coming down and inhale to rise. Perfect. Again, really trying to follow your breath. Slower is better. Nice job. 2 more just like this. Perfect. Last one here, we're gonna hold down in that humble warrior. Okay, so trying to open up those elbows, still trying to sustain that nice lunge in the front leg. 1 more round of breath, just like this. And then we're gonna bring those hands to the mat and we're gonna find a 3-legged down dog. So I'm gonna drag that right foot back to the sky. 3-legged down dog. Nice job. Give it a nice stretch for a round of breath here before we step it forward. Nice. And then we're gonna bring that right foot forward into a nice high lunge here on this side. So bring yourselves up into a nice high lunge. Perfect. Arms to the sky to begin with. We're gonna make it a little dynamic again, and we're gonna do fist of fire with lion's breath. So as I step forward, I'm gonna find a kick and a lion's breath with my fists making so, just like that. So I'm making a fist, I'm doing a kick, and then I'm gonna add that lion's breath. So, it's a big through the mouth, open mouth. Nice. 5 more kicks, just like that. 2 more. Last one. Then we're gonna hold that high lunge. So my back heel is to the sky. I have this nice lunge, 90-degree in the front leg. I got energy shooting out my hands to my fingertips, but I'm being soft with the shoulders. If the arms to the sky is too much, bring them to the shoulder, to the hip, no problem. 1 more round of breath, just like this. You can do it. Perfect. From here, we're gonna bring those hands back down, 3-legged down dog, shooting that right foot back to the sky. Perfect. Taking a round of breath here, just finding that flow. Then bringing that right foot back up, dropping the left foot to a 45-degree angle, rainbowing those arms up into warrior 2. So again, trying to find this nice alignment for your warrior 2. Nice lunge in the front leg, strong foundation in the back leg. Soft shoulders, long arms. Perfect. Gaze traditionally is over those front fingers. But again, if that doesn't suit you, bring the gaze out to the side. Perfect. 1 more round of breath, just like this. And then we're gonna find eagle arms with our arms. So I'm gonna take that right elbow under the left, and then I'm gonna try to find some version with the hands, whether it's the palms, the back of the hand, grabbing a thumb, whatever it is for you. Maybe it's even opened up like that, and that's okay. But it's the elbows up and the forearms away that really matters. Now here, bring that gaze to the forearms as you bring those elbows up and bring those forearms away. Try not to lose that front lunge. Keep that tension on that front leg. We're here for 3 more rounds of breath, just like this. Catching your breath maybe a little bit here, and that's okay. Give yourself time to recover. Perfect. 1 more round of breath, just like this. Up, up, and away with those arms. And then slowly release those arms. Bring them on either side of that right foot. Take a step in with that left, shortening the stance, okay? Still that back foot at a 45-degree angle. Take a nice inhale as you elongate through the spine, and then you exhale to find the forward fold in your small triangle here. So again, just smoothing out the edges of the breath. We're here for 3 rounds of breath. Just letting go as much as you can through the upper body. And just allow the pose, allow the stretch to happen. 1 more round of breath. Then we're gonna find our balance on that right foot as we raise the left foot off for standing split. That forehead comes towards that right knee. Maybe bring that right hand behind the right ankle to just allow this Standing split to get a little bit deeper for yourself. Okay. From here, we're gonna bend that back leg into a 45-degree angle and just do little pulses to the heel, or little pulses with the heel to the sky, I should say. So we got 10 little pulses, that left heel to the sky. Halfway there, last 5 little pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop that left foot to the back of the mat. Drag that right one to meet it. Plank pose. Chaturanga. So take a nice inhale in your plank pose. Exhale to lower yourself down. Inhale into your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice job. Let's take 3 rounds of breath in this down dog. If child's pose serves you better, no problem. Either or for 2 more rounds of breath. Letting it all go. Finding that rhythm again with that breath. And then we're going to balance outside side. So on your next inhale, we'll raise that left foot up to the sky. Step it forward for low lunge on this side. So right knee is up. We're going to keep that right hand down this time. Left arm up to the sky. Find a nice twist here. Again, being mindful of the gaze. Maybe it needs to be on this side. Maybe it needs down to the mat, okay? And then we're going to make it a little dynamic here and finding that thread the needle. So the left hand goes under the right arm. Reach it through. Inhale, back to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, find that twist. Exhale, reach through. Inhale, enjoy that side body twist. And just follow your breath flow here. No need to rush it. Slower in life is always better. Perfect. We'll do 3 more just like that as you reach up. Maybe that twist gets a little bit deeper each time, or maybe it just feels right. 1 more. Perfect. Then we're going to come down, thread that needle, and just hold for a moment as we stretch through. And then inhale back to the sky and hold in this twist. Perfect. Maybe the gaze comes down to the floor. Maybe that feels better for your neck and shoulders. 1 more round of breath. And we're going to bring that hand back down to the mat. We're going to drag that left foot back to the sky, 3-legged down dog. Stretch it out, release the neck, release the shoulders. Nice work. 1 more round of breath. And then we're going to step that left foot forward, find high lunge here on this side. So coming up into your version of your high lunge, arms to the sky. Nice job. Perfect. From here, we're going to find that fist of fire with our kick. So we're going to step forward, hands come into a fist, make a nice kick, and step back. Now let's add that lion's breath. Nice job. Perfect. 5 more, just like that. Two more. Last one. And we'll hold. Nice job. We're here for 3 rounds of breath. Nice strong back leg, as if someone had a hand behind your back thigh and you were pressing into it. That's how strong it should be. Perfect. 1 more round of breath, soft shoulders. Then bring those hands back down to the mat. Shoot that left leg back to the sky. 3-legged down dog. Nice job. Take a round of breath here before we step forward for that warrior 1. Perfect. We're going to step that left foot forward, drop that back foot to a 45-degree angle, come up into our warrior 1 pose. Okay, so just taking a moment to set up your warrior 1. Nice lunge in the front leg, nice strong back leg. Arms to the sky, but then we're going to do our bicycle arms, so those fingers behind the head. Perfect. Taking a nice inhale here. As we exhale, we bow forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale to bow. Inhale to rise. Exhale to bow forward. Perfect. We got 3 more just like that. Stay with me. Ride the breath. Perfect. We have 1 more bow here. We're gonna hold. Finding that humble warrior. Strong back leg. Nice lunge in the front leg. 2 more rounds of breath, just like this. Perfect. Bring those hands down to your mat. Drag that left foot back, 3-legged down dog. Stretch it out. Wiggle the toes. Maybe rotate the wrists. Perfect. Take a nice inhale. We're gonna step that left foot forward again. Drop that back foot to a 45-degree angle. Rainbow those arms up into a warrior 2 again. Perfect. Soft shoulders, long arms. Find that lunge in the front leg. And we're gonna go into our eagle arms here. So this time the left elbow under the right and cross. So maybe you're here and that's okay. Working your way towards this. Or maybe the palms come together. Maybe the back of the hands come together. Maybe it's grabbing a thumb. Wherever you're at, it's all about the elbows coming up and the forearms moving away from you. The gaze to those forearms. Don't lose that front lunge in the leg, settling in and up and away with the arms. We're just here for 5 rounds of breath. And just using that breath to let go of the tension that you may be feeling through the top of the shoulders, through the top of the back, maybe down the sides of the neck. Maybe you're feeling that great stretch as the shoulder blades pull away. 1 last round of breath as we go up and away with the arms. Nice job. Slowly release those hands. Bring them on either side of that left foot as you take a big step in with that right foot, shortening your stance. Take a nice inhale as you elongate through the spine. Exhale, find that forward fold over that front leg. That front leg can certainly have a bend in it, no problem. Always be mindful of the hamstrings. Be mindful of the joints, your knee, your ankles. Just settling in for 3 rounds of breath here. Finding a nice stretch for the back of the left leg. Releasing through the neck, through the head. Nice job. And from here, we're gonna find that balance on that left foot as we raise that right foot off our mat. Finding standing split. So again, that forehead coming towards that right knee, maybe that left knee. That left hand can come behind the left ankle if that feels right, and just sort of pull that forehead in towards you. Flexing that right foot into imaginary wall, keeping the engagement through both legs. Then we're gonna bend that right knee, so the right sole of the foot comes towards the sky, and we're gonna find those pulses on this side. So just little movement here. We got 10 little pulses just like this. Remembering to breathe. We're at the last 5 here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Drop that right foot to the back of the mat. Drag the left to meet it. Plank pose. Take a nice inhale at the top of your plank. Exhale to lower yourself down. Inhale into your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, down dog. So we're here for 3 rounds of breath, so maybe down dog or maybe child's pose will serve you better here. Either or is a great recovery. Whatever calls, whatever feels more organic for you right now. We're here for 1 more round of breath. Nice job. From here, we're gonna take a nice inhale and come into plank pose. So trying to find a nice strong plank for yourself. The knees can certainly be down, no problem. Otherwise, we're up with our knees off for 2 more rounds of breath. Perfect. Changing it up just ever so slightly, we're gonna take that left hand to the center of our mat as we rotate on the outside of the left foot, inside of the right for side plank. Raise that right arm up to the sky. That left knee can be down as well if both legs straight is too much right now. or you could be heel to toe like this, or you could even stack the feet. Either or, we're here for 3 rounds of breath in your version of side plank today. Bringing those hips nice and high, that right hip reaching for the sky. 1 more round of breath, and then we're gonna rotate back to plank pose, just evening ourselves out on our mat, finding the balance before we bring that right hand to the center stage. We're gonna rotate on the outside of that right foot, inside of the left arm to the sky. Again, that right knee can be down for support, or you could be heel toeing with the feet, or you could stack the feet, okay? Whichever version is working best for you today, own it, embrace it, bring love and support to it. We're here for 2 more rounds of breath. Nice job. We're gonna rotate back to that plank position. From plank, we're gonna find spider plank. So that right knee is gonna move towards that right tricep and then back to plank. Left knee to left tricep, back to plank. We got 5 more on each side here. Just doing the best you can. I know that upper body is probably talking to you, and that's okay. Just tell yourself strong and steady. Strong and steady. Nice job. We got 1 more here on each side. Perfect. Nice job. All right, coming down to those forearms. 3 rounds of breath and our dolphin plank, elbow plank. You can do this. This is the end before we hit a little bit of abs and stretching. 2 more rounds of breath. You got this. Nice strong core. And then slowly release. Nice job. You can just bring yourself into a nice pigeon, or sorry, not pigeon, a nice gentle cobra here. So we'll bring those palms of those hands on either side of our chest, forehead to kiss your mat, and then just slowly bring yourself up just for a nice little stretch there, and then bring it back down. Bring that forehead to kiss the mat, the arms alongside the mat. Take 3 rounds of breath, just allowing yourself to recover here, to let go. Nice work. 1 more round of breath. And then bring ourselves back to the palms so that we can press back and rotate ourselves around for some ab work. So I'm just gonna turn my mat here so you can see the ab work today. Perfect. Awesome. So we're gonna come for a cross pike crunch to begin with. So we're coming down onto the backs. I'm gonna extend my legs out long, my hands alongside to begin with, and then I'm gonna bring myself up to sort of that reverse crab or crab position for that crunch. I'm gonna come back down, come back up, left hand to right foot and back, finding the opposite, right hand to left foot and back down. If coming to bring your seat off the mat is too much for you, you can keep your seat down just like this, okay? Otherwise, you can come for the full Monty here by bringing that seat off the mat. Nice job. We got 5 more on each side here. Stay with me. Again, always, if you need to take a pause, please pause, but please allow yourself to come back to this. Last 3, just like this. Nice work. We're almost there. Last 2. Nice job. Oh God. After this, 1 more on each. Here we go. Last 1. Nice. Final 1 here. Nice job. All right, 2 more ab moves. So we're gonna come back onto our backs. We're gonna bring our legs to the sky. Maybe I'll turn this way for you. So we got our legs to the sky. I'm gonna twist my ankles. I'm doing right over left to begin with. I'm gonna bring my arms alongside, maybe my palms tucked under my seat for a little bit of support. And I'm going to just add a little bum lift with a little twist. So I'm just twisting over to the left here a little bit. So 10 little pulses, just like this. It's a very small little movement to target those lower abs. Okay, nice job. Halfway there, last 5 little lifts and twists. Perfect. Last 2, last 1. Perfect. We're gonna cross. I'm gonna cross that left over the right this time. I'm gonna lift and twist to the right side. So just balancing out here. We did 10 on the other, so got 8 more here on this side. Nice job. Small little movement, but you're probably feeling it right below that belly button. That's the target zone. Nice job. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Nice job. Release that. I'm just going to turn around so I can show you our squirms. So on the back, we're going to bring those heels nice and close to our seat, and we're going to reach with our hands to the inside of the same ankle. So I'm taking right fingertips, reaching for the inside of that right ankle, and then squirming to the other side. My head, neck, my shoulders, tops of my shoulder blades are staying off the mat. Nice job. We're here for 20 seconds just to finish off our ab work today. Perfect. So you should be feeling that nice engagement right all coming from that belly button. Trying to be mindful of the neck here. I know it can be a little intense on there. So bring the gaze straight up. You can even bring that tongue to the top of your mouth. That will take some of the strain off the front of the neck. Nice job. Perfect. We're here for another 5 seconds. Keep that engagement on that core. Get the true benefit of this time on this move. Nice. Last 2. Perfect. Release. Extend the legs, or maybe it feels better to hug them in. Whatever feels right, just to release, to allow the abs to recover here. Nice job. You did great. We're just here just for a little bit more stretching, and then we'll be done. Good job. So we're gonna come to our bellies here again. I'm just gonna change my mat just so you can see the stretch here. So we're gonna come to lie on our bellies. I'm gonna take that left arm and cross it in front of my face. I'm gonna take that right arm over top, making an X with my hands. I'm gonna open up my hands to where I feel just that medium stretch. I call it the Goldilocks effect. Not too much, not too little. Perfect. So I'm lying on the belly, the legs are down, the feet are down. And then I'm just gonna find a little sweet spot for my chin, or even maybe my whole face to tuck in. It doesn't matter where the face is, it's all about the arms here. Getting a nice stretch for the shoulders, the upper back. And we're getting a little bit into the abs as well, just giving them a nice stretch. So we're just here for 5 rounds of breath. So just settle into what feels right for you. Maybe it feels right to deepen and move the hands a little bit further away, or maybe they need to loosen up. Maybe it's feeling like it's too much, okay? So again, trying to find that sweet spot where the intensity is at a medium zone, okay? We're here for 2 more rounds of breath. Perfect. Then from here, I'm just going to release that right arm. I'm gonna roll onto my left side in a fetal position. I'm gonna stack that right hand on top of the left hand. I'm gonna stack the right knee on top of the left knee in a fetal position. I'm gonna put the side of my left face down on my mat as I try to come into a floating twist. So I'm gonna raise that right arm up to the sky to begin with, and then I'm gonna allow it to fall behind me. I'm trying not to allow it to touch the floor. If you're really open through the chest and the shoulders, maybe it does, but really I'm trying to use gravity here to find the stretch for the front of the shoulder, the chest. So just being with this floating twist. Maybe the head rotates just ever so slightly, maybe on the side, slightly on the back of the head, but I'm not fully rotating my head to the right side. I'm just allowing this right arm to float and just enjoy the stretch. We're here for another 5 rounds of breath. Just enjoying some opening, allowing the heart rate to come down, allowing the breath to smooth out, and just be. We'll take one more round of breath here. And there's going to be no rush. You can just slowly bring that right arm back to the sky and then back to the left hand. Nice job. Fully rotating ourselves back onto our belly. We're going to do that X arm on the other side. So I'm going to bring that right arm across first and then the left arm over top. I'm going to open up the hands nice and wide. I'm going to find that spot for either my chin or my whole face, okay? And really, again, just finding that stillness and the stretch, even for the short time that we're here. Just allowing the belly and the breath to soften, reminding yourself to soften your face, soften your fingers, and allow the body to do the stretch. And allow it by just letting go. So letting go of any tension, letting go of gripping or holding on to any muscle. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath, just like this. And then again, I'm just gonna slowly drag that left hand away from this X arm. I'm gonna rotate onto the right side body in the fetal position. I'm gonna stack that left hand over the right hand this time, the right side of the face down to the mat, and then I'm gonna open up that left arm to the sky to begin with, and then I'm gonna allow it to start falling behind me. Maybe I rotate the head ever so slightly as I allow that left arm to float and just be using gravity here to find that great stretch through the chest, through the armpit, the front of the shoulder, down the inner arm. The inner arm, that's your heart meridian line there, all the way to your baby finger. So just allowing that heart energy line to let go of any kinks that may be in it. Allow the energy to flow more freely. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath, just like this. And again, in your own time, just slowly bringing that left arm back to the sky, and then slowly back over to that right hand. Nice job. We're slowly bring ourselves back up from our stretch. And we're gonna make our way into our final pose of Savasana here. So just finding a nice position that works for you. Traditionally, it's done in corpse pose. So the arms are out at a 45-degree angle, the legs are splayed open. Now, if this is hard on the lower spine, you can always place something underneath the backs of the knees. Maybe you have blocks or a blanket that you can place underneath the backs of the knees to take the pressure off the lower spine. Again, I invite you to find any position that you can fully let go and rebound in. And whatever that is for you, when you get there, I just invite you to close the eyes. Allow the breath to smooth out. Allow the physical body to let go. And over time, allowing that mind to let go as well. Just softening through all dimensions of who you are. And just enjoying this rebound. Enjoying the body. Enjoying the softness through the mind. And just giving your whole self time to realign, time to accept the work that you did today, Just noticing the softness that's occurring in the body. Notice the toes softening and splaying out to the side. Notice the legs being supported. Allowing your hips to relax. Softening through the belly. Relaxing the chest and the shoulders. Softening the jaw. Allow the eyelids to be heavy. And just relax the forehead. Allowing the brain to fall to the back of the skull. And just giving yourself a moment here just to be. Ready, just bringing some intention and some energy back to the physical body. You could wiggle the toes and the fingers. You could rotate the wrists and the ankles. Bring the arms overhead and just give yourself a great stretch. If it feels right, you could bring those knees towards the chest and give them a hug, or maybe doing some windshield wipers feels better for you. And then just slowly either coming onto your side in the fetal position or sitting up into an easy sitting pose. Whichever works best for you, just finding an easy position so that we can just end our practice today. So if it serves you could close the eyes, you could bring your hands to heart center and just take one last moment to notice how you feel. What does the energy, the sensation, the essence of you feel like right now? You can turn up the sides of your mouth and just give yourself a warm feeling of thanks for taking the time and joining in the practice today. I hope today's practice nourished your mind, your body, and your spirit. Namaste.